Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video, I'll show you how to create an Active Directory server inside a Proxmox. It's a virtual machine. Whether you are setting it for a home lab or for a production environment, this step-by-step guide will help you to get started. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in. Let's first log into our Proxmox VM. If you do not know how to set up a Proxmox, please leave a comment in the description. In the next video, I'll try to make a video how to set up for the home environment. Let's create a new virtual machine. To do that, simply click on create VM over here. I'm going to give that VM as Active Directory AD. Next, I have already uploaded the ISO file, so I'm simply going to choose server. Type it's going to be Microsoft window. I'm not going to add any BIO driver at this moment. Next, storage, I'm just going to use a local LVM drive that I have set up. Next, for storage, I'm giving 32 gigs for this server. That should be enough. For CPU, I'm going to give 2 core and the type gonna be host. Memory, I'm going to give 44 GB RAM. Model should be for networking, I'm gonna go virtual IO and everything seems to be fine. Let's start this PM after it's finished creating. Now let's go through the installation process for Active Directory. Since it's created, let's go to console. I'm going to make it okay. Let's review this one. Let's have a console, it's easier for us to see. So press any key. Let me little bit zoom out so it can be easier for everyone to see what's going on. So simple next. So here there are two type of installation, that is standard. It is a PowerShell installation, so we're just gonna go with the standard one. It's easier to set up. Next, let's give it some time. Once it's done, I'll come back with another. So the installation is almost finished. It's restarting. Let's wait for it. In this step, we have to set up a password for our administration login. So this is gonna be our password for our domain controller. So for now, simply I'm gonna set up a password. Click finish. It didn't match. Due to some reason, I am not getting any internet. So let me quickly go and fix this one. So to do that, over here, we just go to hardware, network. Let me move it back to Intel and see whether we're gonna get that internet or not. Let's go to console. Okay, we got the internet now. Click on yes. Okay, let's go back here. So first thing what we're gonna do is to give a name for the server. So currently you can see it's in a work group. So first let's change the computer name. It's gonna be AD. Let's leave it for a work group at this moment. So we have to restart. If we have to do anything before starting, I don't wanna go and configure a static IP for this server. So to do that, just go to command prompt, type ifconfig. So I'm getting 117. Okay. To do that, just go to Ethernet, go to adapter property, IPv4. So it's gonna be 192.168.1.117. So subnet is gonna be 255.255.255.0, that is /24. And the default gateway will be my router address. It's 1.1. For DNS, I'm gonna just rely to Google and my home router 1. So let's close it and let's say we're getting the data, so that means it's working. Next thing what I want to do is to turn on the remote desktop so that we can remotely access the server. Let's do that one. And another one is the Microsoft. So it's so defined. Let's just restart it. Since we have set up the remote desktop on that server, I'm gonna use remote desktop connection to have a remote connection with it. So the IP address we have set is 117. Let's go there. I'm going to use a different user for, and the username is administrator, and the password also administrator, and the password gonna be okay. So just verify the certificate. Boom, we are inside the server time. So right now we can see our static IP address has been set. Over here we can see it's in a work group, so we have to change it to our domain controller. To do that, first we have to go to roles and feature, and we have to add a new role. Let's begin with this one. So it's a role based, so just next. I'm just going to install in this one, in this AD that we have just done. Next is Active Directory domain and service. That is the role and feature that we use for Active Directory. Just click on that one. Next. Next, we are not going to cover how to connect with Azure in this video, but in the future, if you need, I'm going to create a video for that one. For now, let's go for next and install. We have successfully installed the role and feature. Now the next thing is to promote this server as a desktop, domain controller. To do that, you can either do from here, or if you have accidentally closed this one, you can go to this icon and click on promote this server to a domain controller. So we are setting this one for the new domain. So it's gonna be new forest. Uh, so for now, let's say I'm gonna make it as Sanjeev, as a Sanjeev, Sanjeev dot. For example, I'm using this one as a local, so I'm gonna use local so that it does not go outside and search for Sanjeev dot local. Next, okay. Now we have to create a password for this one, for this domain. In a real environment, it is the same password as your domain, wherever you buy your domain from. Most of the time, GoDaddy or somewhere. So it's gonna be a same password. For now, I'm using locally, so I'm gonna set something. So once we do that, next, don't worry about DNS at this moment. Okay, it picked out our domain. So next, next, next. It is checking the system. It is whether it's right for the system to install or not. Okay, if there is no red, We can ignore a few yellow ones. So just let's go and install it. So once it's install all the roles and features and we promote it, it says the computer gonna be restarted. Let's restart it. Close this one. Now it's restarting. And that's it. We have successfully set up an Active Directory server inside Proxmox. This is perfect for testing, group policy, and user management if you are doing it at your home lab. And also, if you find this video helpful, give us a like, subscribe for more IT tutorials, and drop down any question in the comment. Thank you for watching.